Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. I'm actually forced to kind of lounge over here right now in the sunroom because it's pouring down rain outside. Boy, the lighting isn't very good here, is it? Okay, here's the deal. I'm doing this is a video for, I guess, first-time video watchers. I thought maybe I should just sort of tell you a little bit about myself, what I am, what I'm not. So there's no confusion and no clutching pearls and running to the streets when I am critical of person X, Y, or Z. I am absolutely independent of any political ideal, like any political party. I'm not a Democrat, although I'm a Democrat on paper. I've mentioned this before, only because I wanted to vote for Bernie Sanders in the primary, and that's the only way we can do it here in Pennsylvania. So legally, if you wanted to look up my records or do something crazy to see if I'm lying to you, you would see that I'm a registered Democrat. But I am an absolute non-party person. I'm not a party loyalist by any stretch. Bernie, if you remember, was an independent and had to run Democrat because of our hideous duopoly here in the United States of America, land of the really oppressed. But we'll get on with that later. So I'm not beholden to any party. I'm not beholden to defend any politician anywhere. I'm not beholden to any religion. I am not a believer in the God of the Bible. That doesn't mean that I can't take talking to somebody that is, or that I'm judgmental against that. It's just that I've reached that conclusion. That doesn't mean I don't even believe in maybe a life after death. I really don't believe anything. I guess that's the main point here. I don't believe much. I might not even be in my sunroom now. I might be in a coma from a hideous accident in Houston, Texas when I used to live there, and I've been dreaming this whole thing. So that's the kind of thinker I am. I am an equal opportunity offender. I do not blindly hate Donald Trump. I do not blindly hate really anybody. So if you're tuning in to hear me bitch and moan about how horrible Donald Trump is, you're probably at the wrong place, because you want that, you can turn on the corporate, fake, CIA-backed media and hear that 24 hours a day. That does not mean that I love Donald Trump either. There's a couple of things that might be decent about the man. I think really the deep state, the CIA, the hidden hand, those in charge, the establishment is really dying to get rid of him. And I have to wonder why. So there you have that. I am really a sort of a truth finder. I want to find out true things, and if that means going against my particular preconceived notions of the world or previously held political views, my feelings are just going to have to be hurt. For example, I'm mad at Bernie Sanders about certain things. I do not blindly trust any person. I don't worship any person. I absolutely flee from any kind of corporate media, including but not limited to the dear sweet New York Times and Washington Post. If I have to hear about what a stunning job they're doing lately, one more time, I might seriously come unglued and throw my phone across the room, which some of you might be delighted to hear about. Also, not every video I do is of a political nature. Sometimes I get silly and I do one about Todd the cat or about Perpetual. That's what I call my life partner, and birds, or what's going on with the bird feeder, or making fun of myself, or talking about a variety of issues, from kratom use to camping, affinity for camping. So I just sort of want to let anybody looking at this video for the very first time know that if you've come here to hear me ranting wildly about Donald Trump every time, it won't happen. From time to time it might. If you're here to see me defend any political party, you're out of your mind. And that same goes for religion. I'm an equal opportunity offender in terms of religion. I am looking at the Bible in a completely different manner now. And also I enjoy, it doesn't mean I believe it, but I enjoy reading about the I think it's called the ancient alien theory, like that aliens kind of, fiddle farted around with DNA. So it really it combines creationism with science. So I don't, it doesn't mean I believe it. I enjoy it. That's, people are getting things confused, I think. So, my alternative media choices are Jimmy Dore. I think he's great. The Real News Network. Yes, RT America, ladies and gentlemen. I do tune into them. A bunch of ones that I really, I'd be here all day listing. So, I just thought I'd let you know. I admire anybody, a progressive or a conservative, who goes against the grain of their so-called political base and tells the truth. And that's why I like Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore speaks truth to power. And another thing, I am really sick of, just because something sounds weird, it's automatically a fake or a conspiracy theory. Like, oh my God, the murder of Seth Rich or something. That sounds ridiculous, so we're just not going to look into it. We're just going to claim that it's bogus. Or that he was the leaker. Oh, another thing, by the way, is I absolutely do not accept any of this BS about Russia hacking the election. Take note of my word usage. I don't think Russia hacked. I also don't think Russia influenced. What does that even mean? The first person to let me know this, I might, give them a prize. What does it mean they influenced it? I've heard that they did something on social media and sprinkled things in there about Hillary or something. I want to know what they lie about with Hillary. Tell me. I'm dying to know. All right, that's all. Just an intro to Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging. Well, coming at you with thoughts of the day and asking you to please, please, please drop your political identity. Join together with me in order to focus on issues so that we might make this world a livable place for all. Oh, also, I am a friend of the Palestinians, so if you're looking for Israel sympathy, or if you're looking for somebody to say, oh, Israel has a right to defend herself. No. From what? All right, Lounging with Lisa, signing off. Love you. Bye.